Well, good morning. So, question of the day: is professionalism and respect gone in the real estate industry? I don't think it is for the masses, but definitely for a few. I'll give you a little bit of background. So I have a listing that went active last Friday, and we had 40 plus showings over the weekend. By 10 o'clock one Monday morning, we had 14 offers in. To back up a little bit, on Sunday, I got a phone call from an agent that was planning to show the property on Monday, and she had a couple of questions. I answered those questions. She scheduled her appointment for 8 o'clock Monday morning. For those of you familiar with the Century lockbox, it does not open before 8 unless you make some changes to it. So she got there at 7:45, called me and said, "Oh my God, you answered your phone." And that was kind of surprising, but all right. She's like, most agents don't answer their phone that early in the morning. In fact, she's been yelled at if she's called agents before 10 o'clock, which boggles my mind, but whatever. So anyway, I helped her out. I was like, you know what? I actually, when I have a listing, I put a second lockbox on the property somewhere else other than the front of the property. That's a combo box, just in case we have any challenges with the Century lock. Because, you know, sometimes technology doesn't work. So I proceeded to tell her where that was at and how to get into it. So she was able to get into the property at 7:45, did her showing with her clients, called me immediately after and said, first thing out of her mouth was, no matter we write on this property or not, I am an absolute Doug fan. I was like, that's pretty cool. Why? She's like, you answer your phone. You communicate really well. So again, that's kind of shocking. We're in a communication business. That's what real estate is. It's not selling houses. It is, but it isn't. We got to communicate to be able to sell a house. So anyway, that's how the day started off, and proceeded through the day. The seller accepted one of the 14 offers, and after they accepted that offer, I proceeded to write an email to the 13 remaining people that wrote offers and spent time and energy to explain that they were not the winning offer, but I did take the time to thank them for their time and energy. In addition to that, I actually took the time to break down the offers, not in specifics, because that to me is an ethics issue, but to let them know, like, how many cash offers did we get, how many conventional, how many hard money, how many waived appraisal, how many waived inspections, details like that could actually help their buyer compete on the next offer. And that's how I phrased it in my email. I want to help them, right? That's what we should do out there, is help each other. So I drafted this really nice email, and in response, sent it out to all 13. And in response, I got multiple replies from the email, and also a few texts. Just, oh my God, this is great. Thank you for sending this out. This is great information that's going to help us. I was like, great. I felt good. Had a long day. Worked in the office till about 7 p.m. or got home about 7 p.m. So left a little before 7, got home around 7, and my phone rings instantly, and immediately out of this agent's mouth is the F-bomb. And this is one of the agents that received the email, but didn't take time to check his email. Instead decided to call and assume that I just put the property under contract in the multiple list and didn't tell anybody, and started accusing me of all kinds of things and dropping F-bombs and everything else. And I may have retaliated a little bit, but anyway, we'll leave that there. But anyway, it blows my mind. Oh my gosh, the professionalism this individual had or didn't have, the lack of respect this individual didn't have, the fact that his client had to call him and tell him it was under contract and he hadn't checked his emails yet. All of that just blows my mind. How the heck is this person still in business? He's been in business a long time. I'm clueless. So the moral of this story: be kind, do your job, have some respect. We're all out here trying to help others. And just a little more information: Douglas Realty, we're in multiple states, 450 agents. I'm the broker. I handle the phone calls 7 days a week for all of my agents. I'm there for them. I answer the phone. That's what I do. Like, to me, that should be the norm. I shouldn't have an agent that's surprised that I answer a phone. that an agent answers the phone. On top of that. So, so kudos to her for giving me kudos. But anyway, again, moral of the story, get professional. If you're not, have some respect. Don't assume. Do your job. Read your emails. Communicate. That's what this business is. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.